Gervonta Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro. Gervonta Davis, Lamont, Roach, and Premier Boxing Champions are going to cook Turki Sheik, Devin Haney, and Temalifu Lopez in every fucking way possible when it comes to what's going down August 16th. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. Also live every Sunday morning with the singing OG KC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Join the channel as a member. Drop super chats when you come by the live streams that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate. KnockoutBoxing86 at yahoo.com. So, looks like we got some head-to-head action on August the 16th. Me, myself, personally, I'm buying all these fights. Right? I'm watching Saturday, August 16th. I'm telling wifey, just tell me what everything you need me to do on the 15th. All right? If you need me to cut the yard, front and back, if you need me to trim the trees out front, if the car need an oil change, if we need some new tires, if one of the kids need help with a project or some shit, whatever you need for that weekend, I'm gonna handle it August 15th and August 17th. August 16th, I'm busy. August 16th, I'm in front of my TV. I'm watching these cards from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. All right, I'm supporting both cards. I think they both really good fights. The Devin Temalifu fight and the Tank Davis Lamont Roach fight. However, as a boxing analyst and a content creator, it's my job to tell you what's wrong with these fights, what's right with them, who's gonna cook who, which promotional company's gonna come out on top, because at the end of the day, they in competition. And because of their competition, we got two great ass fights to watch on August the 16th. First, let's talk about Premier Boxing Champions versus Turki, the two promoters, the two entities putting on this fight. PBC gonna cook them. PBC gonna cook them. Their fight is gonna be where it's supposed to be. Their fight is gonna draw more interest because of how they promote it and because who they have in their fight. They're gonna absolutely cook Turki and fan interest leading up to the fight, bro. It's not even gonna be close because Turki's gonna have a hard time getting people that are casual fans to even know what's going on with Devin Haney and Temalifu because they're gonna be fighting in fucking Saudi Arabia. So right off the bat, Premier Boxing Champions is gonna take two American fighters and put them in the American market where fans care about them, where fans expect them to be, and where the fight is gonna come on at a time where fans are used to watching fights, which is Saturday nights. Turki is gonna take two American fighters, one from California and one from New York. He's gonna put them in Saudi Arabia, where people in Saudi Arabia don't give a damn about boxing. The American market got shit to do on a Saturday afternoon, and less likely to tune in to a fight card lasting from 10 a.m., 11 a.m. to 4, 5 p.m. So the time is gonna be off, the location is off, it's gonna be all fucked up, bro. So they're not gonna be able to compete with PBC in that regard. As far as the fighters, well, first let's talk about the revenue, the business of the fight, right? Turki is gonna put Devin and Temalifu in a position because the fight's in fucking Saudi Arabia, bro. They're not even gonna be able to have their fans go to the fight. You might get a couple of Haney channels that Bill Haney will pay for their tickets to come to Saudi Arabia, but the average person that's in my chat, the average person that frequents those channels is not gonna be able to go to the fight to watch them fight. Temalifu, all them people that be over there on the channel that support him, they not gonna be able to go watch this fight. And it's already been proven by the numbers that Temalifu and the numbers that Devin Haney have done in their careers that ain't nobody buying their shit digitally. Devin Haney fans and Temalifu fans, they talk a lot of shit online, and then when it comes time to buy a pay-per-view or go to a fight, they get their Amazon Fire Stick out. That's just what it is. That's what the numbers say. Argue with yourself. Argue with yourself. That's what the numbers say, bro. It is what it is. So, 2 undercard fighters don't sell pay-per-views, don't do live gates, and their fans can't go to the fight. That shit got flop written all over it, bro. So, PBC gonna kick Riyadh Season's ass in terms of generating money on August the 16th and competing for what they competing for on August 16th, which is the attention of the fight fan and which company can generate the most revenue. So there's that part of it, right? The fights, the fighters, right? Another big reason too, obviously, that the Tank and Roach fight is gonna be bigger and generate more money is because of Tank Davis and Lamont Roach. The first fight, barn burner, got a lot of controversy, a lot of attention. Second fight's gonna be even bigger. They already did a great live gate the first time. They're going out to Vegas this time. Live gate gonna be even better. Pay-per-view buys gonna be even more. Them boys gonna turn up because of the star that Tank Davis is, right? Now, so far in this video, you have people talking to me about, oh man, KO, what's up with all the numbers and shit? We don't care about numbers. We care about the fight. What fight's gonna be more entertaining? What fight is a real fight? Well, last I checked, Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach is for a title. Tank Davis is lightweight title to be exact. And Devin Haney versus Temalifu ain't no title on the line. As a matter of fact, about 2 years ago, about April of 2023, when Tank Davis was fighting Ryan Garcia at a catch weight of 136 pounds, and it wasn't a belt on the line, I remember a lot of Devin Haney fans saying that was an exhibition. It wasn't a real fight. So I can't help but ask, when it comes to this fight with Tank Davis and Lamont Roach. Oh no, and then they would say, well, Devin versus, and then Devin was fighting Loma around the same time. Remember, Tank fought Ryan Garcia in April. Devin fought Lomachenko in May of that year, if memory serves me correctly. And the talking points from the Devin Haney fanboy ass channels and fanboys that come by my chat was, well, Devin versus Loma is the real fight. Devin versus Loma is for some belts. It's for undisputed. It's for legacy. Tank versus Ryan is an exhibition. They ain't even got no belt on the line. They ain't even fighting at a real weight. So, I wonder will those same people keep that same energy. And we're going to go live tomorrow about this shit. Y'all lucky it's Tuesday or else I'll be on your ass, pause, tonight. But you fast forward to what's about to go down in August of 2025, and Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach has a belt on the line. Devin Haney and Temalifu don't have a belt on the line. You fast forward to August 2025, Tank versus Roach is at a real weight class of lightweight. Devin Haney versus Temalifu is reported to take place at a fake weight class of 145 pounds. So, for those of you that were shitting on Tank versus Ryan, but uplifting Devin versus Loma, are you gonna shit on Devin versus Temalifu and uplift Tank versus Roach? Inquiring minds want to know. This what happen when you keep it fake, bro. When you keep it real like me. And in 2023, I was saying both these fights are great fights. Tank versus Ryan Garcia, it's a great fight. 2 4 kings going at it. Ryan Garcia dangerous. This is a fight we've been asking for. Great fucking fight. Devin versus Loma, great fight. That's a fight we've been asking for. Can't wait to watch that fight. So I can comfortably sit here and just keep the same consistent stance and tell you Devin versus Temalifu, great fight. Can't wait to watch that fight. Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach, rematch. Great fight. Can't wait to watch that fight. But for those of you that were shitting on Tank versus Ryan Garcia, I can't wait to see you spin this Devin Haney, Temalifu shit. I'll be watching, and I'll be pointing out your contradictions. The other thing, bro, why I think Tank and Roach is better to me, way better chance to be more exciting. Way better chance to give me more bang for my buck. Way better chance to be actually entertaining. Whereas Devin and Temalifu has a chance to be a snooze fest of a fight. When you look at Tank vs. Roach, the first fight, their styles went well together. It was highly entertaining, and it was must-see TV. Now you add to the fact that Roach feels more confident, and Tank Davis feel like he got something to prove. Fireworks. And then when you just look at the fighters, you can't name one boring Tank Davis fight you ever seen in your life. All his fights are entertaining and exciting. That's why he's the star that he is, bro. When you look at Devin and Temalifu, both of these guys are counterpunchers. Neither one of them are good at applying pressure and making the fight entertaining. Temalifu has had multiple boring-ass fights, just like Devin has had multiple boring-ass fights. Temalifu, Sandor Martin, boring. Temalifu, Jermaine Ortiz, boring. Temalifu, Arnold Barboza, boring. Devin Haney, Yuriorkis Gamboa, boring. Devin Haney, George Kambosos, the first fight, boring. Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez, boring. Because these guys are counterpunchers by nature. They don't apply pressure and they don't look to come to fight. And when you look at their last performance on that Times Square card, you got two guys hesitant to throw, two guys looking to counter and try to make somebody be first, and neither one of them is comfortable being first. Two counterpunchers that don't throw a lot of punches and wait for you to throw first, those typically make for less entertaining fights. So, when you look at it all from everything I've said in this video, bro, it's clear to me that Tank vs. Roach is going to generate more money for the sport of boxing than Devin vs. Temalifu. It's clear to me that Tank vs. Roach is going to come on at a time where their markets actually watch boxing, and Devin vs. Temalifu is going to come on where their markets don't watch boxing. Tank vs. Roach is in a place where fight fans everywhere know that fights take place, and people are going to go to those fights in Las Vegas. Devin vs. Temalifu is in a place where don't nobody give a fuck about boxing. Tank and Roach fans and Tank haters everywhere can make it to that fight and go be in the building. Devin fans and Temalifu fans, unless you got a relationship with Temalifu, unless you got a relationship with Devin, they're not going to be able to go to that fight. And the entertainment value of Tank and Roach is going to be much higher than the entertainment value of Devin and Temalifu. So, both great fights. Both fights that me, myself, personally, I'm going to buy. But if you ask me, KO, what's the most bang for my buck? Which one is going to be the most entertaining? Which one is the one that people are going to pay more attention to? I think for the reasons that I just laid out, bro, it's Tank Roach and it's not even close. Because of where it's at, because of who's fighting, because of who's promoting, and because of the fight style of the fighters. Look for PBC, Tank, and Roach to dominate Turki, Devin, and Temalifu in every way possible, leading up to, during, and even after the fight. So all the conversations leading up to the fight, Tank and Roach gonna get way more traction than Temalifu and Devin Haney. All of the attention on fight night, Tank and Roach gonna get way more action than Devin and Temalifu. And all the conversations after the fights, Tank and Roach gonna get way more action than Devin and Temalifu. That's my prediction. Y'all let me know y'all's in the comment section. Comment below, smash the like, sub to the channel. See y'all soon. Peace. Gervonta Tank Davis, let Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney know. respect, bro.